Right, hello again, YouTube. Welcome back for the, I believe, third episode of Astrox Imperialis? Imperium? Astrox Imperium? Astrox Imperium. I've been doing a tiny little bit of skill training in the background between episodes, and I trained the uni skill up to level 3, so it'll save us a bit of money on training. We're going to take one more level in cargo stacker, and then we're probably going to have to save some points because we've used up a lot of what we had. Last time we finished a mission of some variety, and I believe our plan is to head back to the uni where we started at, back in Void Starcross, and we're going to do some production. I had a bit of a brain fart moment there where I was trying to remember what it was we were actually doing. Yes, we're going to try and make some gel, I think it was, which we can make out of some of the rocks we can find basically everywhere, so very easy to make. Oh, and there goes Steam. Thank you for that. And we're open. Yes, I guess this section of space is sort of whitish or grey, like it's not really coloured. Then the rest of the areas of space are quite bright. We have not really been yet. We haven't really been into purple space or orange space very far. So exploring certainly something we could do. But let's try production first, see if we can make anything from that. I guess part of the trick as well might be to see what goods are needed in some of the stations, maybe. And at some point we'll need to make some steps towards improving our combat ability as well, because our initial lasers are very puny, I think. Might have been the ship we ended up fighting before was way too big, but either way we struggled, so we probably need to do better. I keep forgetting we've got afterburners. Improving our ship's engines might not be a bad bit either. We are definitely quite slow feeling. And I think when I played this before I got about as far as upgrading one tier of ship up, but I think that was about it. Right, let's check the allowance refinery. Cool. Unload all of that. I think we can, yeah. Fabricator. We need now water, carbon, and quartz. The rest can go into there for now. And yeah, basic charged gel. What does it cost us to run? 5. Okay. However, it is producing pretty quickly. Oh, there we go. We made 110 gel. What's this stuff? Basic charge gel. Powering weapon systems without draining a ship's reactor. Also, we've made energy. So we've made energy ammunition, basically. Interesting. Alright. Does this stuff sell for a decent amount? We sell at 190. I think that's better than we were getting for the individual stuff. Yeah, sure, we'll sell that. It's not a huge amount as is, though. Just doing that, we're not likely to make much money very quickly, so I'm not quite sure. I guess we need to... It really feels at the moment like we still need a larger cargo hold, or at the very least some way to mine ore faster. Not that we've done a huge amount yet. Oh, there's the burger drone. What does that do? Oh, it literally does. It steals things from the target. Tell you what, let's do the... Also just noticed those. Let's do the mission at the offices that was explaining drones, because I've seen they're a thing. I kind of like to see what they do. Yeah, teaching the basics. Undock. Drone command panel with the F key. Drones tab by clicking on it. All the active drones your ship can control. Unpack it from your ship's cargo bay to the drone bay. Just double click the drone from your cargo bay. If you're able to use an additional one, you should see it mocked in the drone panel. Selected by the drone bay, you click on it. How many you can control? I think these are like the drones, basically. It's like a little mini ship you can launch. Gauge targets. Kind of range, etc. Okay, I think we'll just have to... We got the thing for it. I think I get the idea now. The main thing was just knowing what the hotkey for it was. Not that we actually own any drones we can use, but there's an option we could potentially use for later. Let's sell up the stuff we got. The oxygen. That sold for a bit more. That's the salt. Actually, yeah, these are worth more than they were before, right? Like, not really a lot at the moment by any means, but it's something. Yeah, dock. Anything more impressive we could make? Any mini rivets? Tell you what, we'll take that while we're here. I was buying up some of the really cheap documents. 20mm ammo. With a cheap one, memory chip. Polymer, why not? Don't even know what it is. We found it before, I don't know what it is, but we'll take it. The fabricator. Polymer is silicon, carbon, and hydrogen. Well, we nearly have the stuff to make that. Or, we nearly had. We need to find silicon. We could also make aluminium rivets, I think. Yeah, we can actually make a few cycles of that now. Don't know what they're worth, but it's worth a shot. Actually, quite a bit for not very much material. Right. Try to think what would be the best thing to do next. Do we just explore a bit? Maybe we just explore a bit for this one, and we'll maybe try and come back with some more. So we'll fit the ship for harvesting. Tell you what, and can we also buy some better harvesters? Or harvester 6. What's our skill on? Or harvesters, I believe they're here. Minor basic operation 5. Okay. Or harvester 6. Yeah, minor basic operation they need. We would need to be a tier higher to use those. Okay. Guess not. We're just looking around with what we've got for the moment. I didn't actually fit them. Ah, my god, I'm really bad for that. For going to do a thing and then forgetting the main reason I was here. Right, undock. There we go again. Right. Let's head out down the Temple Gates way. Gates of Alpharis. We'll go down the Gates of Alpharis way. Alright, so it came out quickly, but we're back. I've been in walk for a while now. Oh no, I think it was just maybe because I paused. Right. I guess we could pick which way we want to go here. Let's head to... Well, entropy is apparently the natural state of the universe, so why not? We shall head towards it. Heat death of the universe, ho! See what we can find on the other side. Maybe some fancier rocks and the stuff we've been finding. Although we will maybe also, once we get back, we'll also maybe head out and grab a load or two of that as well. Do a bit of production, make a load of gel and rivets and whatnot. They seem to be worth a little bit, so... Also maybe see if we can find a station that could improve our refining abilities, perhaps. Skill points for that and all that. I think missions will also help for that, so we'll maybe run some missions at some point soon. Alright, what have we got? Big station. Big ominous rocks. A little bit of a homeworld vibe to it with these giant boulders. Oh. Rando Labs. So we've got a bunch of big stations. Ooh, pardon. Generators. There are some asteroids around, but they're small. Thorium ore. Okay. Let's take a look. Why not? We'll have some of that. Actually got mining lasers this time instead of forgetting like we normally do. Thorium ore is fairly low quantity by the look of it. Uncommon ore is scarce throughout the region. High demand due to its ability to store magnetic data. Find it can be used for creating ship components. Aha. Iron coring, nitrogen, oil, coppery, cubex, ceramic, acidic residue. Ah, that's a lot of stuff we needed actually for some of the stuff we've got blueprints for but haven't been able to make yet. So yes, finding this seems like a good idea to me. We could definitely do with a larger ship once we can get it, but because at the moment we can't do anything in large scale, really. We're sort of stuck doing everything small. Can't carry much ore. We can't refine a lot because we just don't have that much. But I suppose that's the idea, right? Again, we start small, we build up. And I like the freedom of this game. I like the fact it pretty much almost straight out the gates goes, here's the universe, pick something to do. Take on missions, maybe work out what's going on with the main plot. I'm pretty sure there is some stuff for that, but we definitely haven't got to it yet, at any rate. I don't know whether it's a thing like where we rank up will unlock stuff for that as we go along. I do not know. Small docking fee. Right, what have we got here? Ooh, not much. Some missions that we could take on. A low-level combat contract, which we could potentially try, but I'm not going to yet. Collect a box. Nothing too fancy here. Check the documents. Basic capacitor, energy generator, blasters, lasers. Rubber tubing. Just about a spaceport. Alright, back to Starcross. Oh, Starcross is Orange faction, is it? Oh, okay. Actually is one of the factions. What is that? You guys hear that? Someone fighting? Oh, they are. Oh, there's raiders again. Oh well. We've left them far behind, so who cares? I suppose they're no threat if they can't keep up. Well, the burner's on, that's even harder. Oh, that's weird, it's got the 3D sound on it, so it's only coming out through one headphone. Nice bit of design, but it feels weird. Rubber tubing, water, hydrogen and calcium, so we can make that too. It'd be kind of cool if we could make a ship completely from scratch, as maybe like a long-term goal, like make every part of it. Lord knows how difficult that is to do, but we can try it. Oh. No, I don't know what any of that stuff does. So just dock for now. Right. We shall chuck this stuff in the refinery. We'll undock and grab some rocks while we're here. Because like I say, I wanted to grab some, maybe a couple of cargo loads full of this stuff as well. And get it refining. Then we can maybe go off and take a mission in the meantime while it refines. I like the sound effect on that as well, the sort of boing noise. Thrumming sound. I do like that. It's also quite comedic looking at this tiny ship nibbling at this gigantic boulder. So, and it is shrinking. Apparently we are mining a decent amount of it out. Maybe it's chucking a load of it out as just rock. But then again, we are using silicon, so I think we are just taking the whole thing. Maybe we can compress the matter? I do not know. I suppose it could be a dusty asteroid. They are a thing in real life. Sort of made out more of sort of rock dust and snow, effectively, than anything solid. Yeah, don't worry about trying to mine anymore. We've got a full load. The money we're making a small change, but it's nice to get into how the system works. Stop. Add that in. Okay, so refine the thorium first. What we've got? Nitrogen, yeah, copper, oil, acid residue, iron, ceramic. Right, we'll leave that going because that'll take a little while. Let's take a mission. Let's make some more oil and take it to Blogs, which you've been to. Take the ship's with the carbon and return it. Nice to do a combat mission, but they're... we definitely do want level 1. Oh. Contract details. Oh, kill and recover. Oh, I see. Unprepared for combat. Oh, faction ready. Okay, yeah, I don't really want to be annoying them. Recover some metal from Dogstar. We'll do that. That sounds easy enough. That little debug thing is going to be annoying. But, okay. We have our quest. Recover some metal valves. We'll also grab some more while we're out there. Dogstar Prime. Have we seen that one yet? I have a feeling we have Dragon Seed. Ah, there we go. Actually get that from 2 different systems. That's interesting. Oh, we forgot to drop off the rubber tubing blueprint. Oh well. I guess we're carrying that with us as well. A very peaceful trip through space so far. I suppose I could maybe mark this as a economy playthrough, I guess. I suppose that'd be a bit different from the normal duty space stuff, although I probably will still be doing a bit of that as well. Apologies if that made any weird noises, but I've got a slightly dodgy cable connector for my headphones that occasionally needs a poke or I lose sound. We're running on finest jank here. It's more adamite ore. Or adamite ore even. Yes it is. Well, we know what we get from that. No shortage of it, but we know it's not stellar materials that we get from it. Let's see what we get if we... Take a little longer. That's interesting. I wonder if there's... I thought it's because it's loading, or whether there's something special about this place. Alright, there's our box that we need. Derelict crate. We'll have a quick scan of the other things in this system. John Geo Lexa Registron, which we'll also check out. Okay, that's the station. See what they got there. We'll also, that's a weird looking rock. Okay, metal valves. Space plumbers. Gradion ore. Ooh. Nothing to do with Gradius, is it? Mind you, if we could build a Vic Viper, that would be pretty sweet. I'd happily have that as a ship. Let's have a look. Right. Soft mineral is often used in agriculture and medicine. Very resistant to bacterial growth is often referred to as the sterile stone. When refined, it produces many of the basic building blocks needed to sustain human life. I see. Water, carbon, oxygen, and salt. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also hydrogen and magnetic quartz. Yeah, all useful stuff. It's quite similar to the adamite, but with slightly different composition, I suppose. There's no shortage of it either. It's another one that seems to be quite common, at least around here. I guess the idea is maybe each region has some of its own sorts of rock, maybe? And probably some that are universal. I'm pretty sure the Xenon stuff we were getting in the earlier quest is actually quite rare. I think I vaguely think I remember that might have been one of the more valuable ones. So we'll have to keep an eye out for that. No, off. We're full. Oh, where do I need to bring it back to? Star Shepherd's Hub in Temple Gates. We've been there, right? Have we not? Are they truths? No, we haven't. It sounds... Temple Gate sounds... Oh, no, it's literally there. I was about to say it sounds like it'd be in purple space, then realised it's like, yes, it is. You can literally see it right there. Ah, okay, it's going to take us the shorter route. Oh, yeah, we have sort of T-junctioned over it. I wonder how big the map is. I wonder how far out it expands. It looks like there's plenty of space for it to be quite substantial, but this is a longer warp as well. I wonder how we know how far it is. This is definitely taking longer. I don't know if it's whether it's just a loading time because there's a lot on the screen there. Never actually scan that map. I see that jump gate. Nice, it still knows where to go at any rate. Oh, unless I want to be slowed down because of carrying a full load? Maybe? Does the game take that into account? I don't know. Maybe. By the way, we'll take a... I guess we'll keep going. We'll make an extra stop. Let's go straight through. I was considering dropping the gradient off to refine while we were away, but... yeah, I guess why not? We can maybe make this a bit of a mostly economy-focused playthrough, making some money by trading and selling and making our own stuff. Try and then make some warships for later for when we do more combat, maybe. Could be interesting. Yeah, where are we going now? It's our Shepherd's Hub, wasn't it? I guess we can refill on a little bit more rock as well from whatever this is. Definitely scan faster when you're closer. I've definitely noticed that. Okay, I made a bit of money and some more skill points. Anything useful we could learn here? Mine I could run a bit faster. That could be good. I'll go stacking, but we need more skill points. Tell you what, we'll take the mining a bit faster. With very low skill points though, we'll probably need to be taking some more missions. Even if we're focusing on the economy side of things. Okay. And no, back to the void. What? I'd say for what we're doing, it's working okay so far. Pootling around our little space boat. You can see what they've said about it looks the part for being a bit worn out and 80 years old. Seems advancement to a new ship. It's not super quick unless we really focus it. At least not on the route we're going so far. In theory, we should be able to make a lot later, but might be a little slow to start. Where is the... There it is. Yeah, well, actually, I was a little weird about the zoom, and I wish it was more of an optional thing than just when you zoom in all the way. At least the view's alright out the front of the ship. I like the little warp gates with the little spiraling wormhole in them. That's quite cute. Right, refinery. Cease. Alright, now you can go again. That's onto the Adamite by the look of it. Additionally, the fabricator. Let's add you. Hose doesn't need much. What's that? Calcium. Just microchips. Also doesn't need much. Yeah, most of these actually don't need too much complicated stuff. Not quite sure how to make some of these. What did I say? Made from... exclusively from xenon asteroids. Oh, I see. Is that one of the reasons they're valuable? Because you get plastic out of it? Maybe? Stellium beam is made from salt. Literal salt beam, apparently. Aluminum shell nitrogen oil. And coring oil and copper cubics. There's some interesting recipes here that don't necessarily make the most sense to me, but I guess who am I to complain? Right, let's see what's available mission-wise. Extract some ore. Hijack. Scan someone. Mine some ore. Fellowship. Where's Fellowship? We could probably... Yeah, we could do that one. That's less quick. We could definitely ideally do with finding where we could train a refinery maybe, because it's a little slow. I know the idea is you do it while you're off doing something else, but there are obviously skills you can train to improve it, so I guess we'll keep an eye out for those. There's probably a database online somewhere with where you find all the skills. Oh, we got some anyway, just for doing stuff. Old time spent undocked. Alright. Is there a specific rock they want us to mine? Or yes, there is. All the rocks in the universe, and how to pick this one, apparently. Do the F1 keys do that? No, they don't. Is there a... No, I guess we just gotta click them. I think they are cycling fast, though. I think that's our skills thing. Oh, what's the menu for pilot? F? No. K, L, L. What was it? Cycle mechanics? Yeah, we've got a little bit of a bonus to it. You do put a lot in these. I wonder how long it does take these to grow back, and whether you could... How long it would take, theoretically, to strip out a whole system of asteroids if you had a large enough ship, and also how big they get, I guess. I don't know how big the mining-specific ships get in terms of storage. Dreadnought had, what, 10,000 cargo? I think it was. Oh, how are our mining beams doing? Are we wearing out? 98.5%. Okay, so durability is a thing, but it doesn't go down very quickly by the look of it. Interesting as well that afterburners aren't an equipped module. It's just something every ship can do, I guess. Or maybe they can't. Maybe it is an equipped thing for bigger ships. Oh, you know what it probably is? It's probably something you can improve. If anything, it's probably something where you can put in an upgrade and... Star Gypsy Warehouse, so we need to actually go to this one. So I actually don't know if we've checked the stations in this area either. We might be able to do more skill training from these. Definitely can't target these pieces, though. That's a shame. Looks like it's made of something that could be useful, though. Maybe not much of it left, I suppose, at this point. Interesting that this is, like, presumably quite a key station, and there's massive asteroids here they haven't mined out yet. Someone's, missing the ball on that one. A small docking feat. Completely negated by the mission payment. Okay, so there's quite a lot of skills. Maybe we should try some of the other places here as well. Maybe they've all got skills of some sort. Advanced targeting, regeneration, ECM, cloak, water and food. Market demands chocolate bars and gummy bears, apparently. I see. Buy order request for 2 items. Okay. There's the things where people want something specific. Let's check for documents. Gel batteries. Shall we get neutron pods? Capacitors. A lot of various things. Or harvester 1 or 2. Damage collectors. Okay. Let's check the other... Let's drop off at the university and let's check the other stations and see what sort of stuff we can find around this place. So we check Star Gypsy, but we've still got financial, Star Shepherd headquarters, the corporate centre, and the proctor's centre. See what sort of thing they've got. Yeah, I didn't even realise, but there's loads of stations here. I didn't realise... Oh, I didn't quite twig on at first how big a thing that was. We could also maybe set some production off in the background as well. Should have a reasonable little payload of stuff now. Stop. Activate. Every time it's nearly done, I add more. Yeah, it's only taking an hour one each time, so it is slow. Right. So, next up, Lamasu Financial. And Star Shepherd's headquarters. Oh, yo, they probably teach financial skills, don't they? They'll probably teach trading-based stuff. Oh, and even... There's even a little sign outside. Yeah, I bet it is. I bet that's the idea, that they train stuff relatively... Yeah, look, there we go. Refinery accountant, all stuff like that. Market auditor. Pay attention to financial details of the markets. Tax loopholes. Also, that makes things a bit cheaper. Distributor. Oh, market order needs to be level 1. Missions, market negotiations, refinery accountant. That might be if you're running one, I suppose. The only thing is I can't see what they do until I've actually got the prerequisites, which is a bit of a shame. Market. Are they selling the same sort of... It's slightly different, but it's mostly the same stuff. My liquid coolant, because I think we've got the ingredients for that. Right, next up is the Shepherd's headquarters. Poodle about, information's important after all. And I think it's Starbase Corporate Centre and Proctor's Centre. So I would say Temple. So I guess that's... Oh, it might be like faction bases as well, I guess, to some extent. Because Temple's one of the factions, right? They've got a pretty looking, if unusual, ship interior. Or station interior. Right. Oh, they don't have as much stuff here. That's a little concerning looking. Replay it. Misc hardware. Just miscellaneous bits and pieces, basically. Was that a cargo expansion? Premium cargo expansion. Oh, but we can't afford it. Salvage collector 8. That's worth a heck of a lot. This must be a... Oh, titanium plate. Yeah, we'll have that. Okay, so not so much training there. Corporate centre. Don't think we've been in there yet, right? I don't believe we have. And then the last one is the Proctor's Centre, whatever's in there. Is that more religious stuff? Oh, mining. Aha! Labour, even. Yeah, this is probably the right place. Right. Let's see, they've got a university. Yeah, and a bunch of mining skills. Salvager, cargo stacker, energy systems. Structure build. So I guess we haven't got any points in that yet, maybe. Quite expensive too, actually. Cargo stack is quite cheap, but it requires a lot of skill. Tractor beams. Pulling stuff in, I guess. Minor advanced systems. Energy optimization, okay. More harvesting. Okay, so there's a lot we could take there, but nothing we can afford at the moment. I'm guessing they will be selling mining-related things, maybe? No, it looks like it's actually pretty random. Glass panels, pre-data burners, all sorts. Metal brackets, is that 300? Yeah, we'll have that. Small component manufacturer extraordinaire. Cool. So we're finding this is useful stuff. We're working out where things are. Last up is the Biomech University. I guess we're taking a bit of a grand tour of the system at the moment, really. What does that one say? Join law. Ah, so this might be like a... Whoa. That doesn't look quite right. Yeah, I guess this is like enforcement center. So I guess they've got loads of missions here, maybe. By loads of missions, I mean one, apparently. Huh. Maybe not. There's a mission we could do, though. I might take that. What do they sell here at the... Oh, and what do they have in the uni? So weapon skills, market auditor again. Time taken to learn new skills reduced. That's not really so much of an issue at the moment. Take better prices at the market. And we'll take that mission, why not? Move light cargo. 13 basic energy generators located at Star Shepherd's headquarters in Void Starcross. Is that here? No, that's across the thing. Horizons and Gate of Alpharis. Okay, well, I imagine we should be able to carry that. We've got a... Our bay's not huge, but I think we'll be able to hold that. So, Star Shepherd's headquarters. To pick them up. We'll also want to drop off our documents at some point. Yeah, we'll probably call it once we've finished this mission. I think that's probably a good place to finish up. And then the next one, I guess, we'll come back to our station and see what we can make. I think that was actually the plan for this episode, but we've ended up a little distracted. Right. Yes, okay, we can carry all that. Right, and then where do we need to bring the Gate of Alpharis? Horizons, yes. Okay. Space hauler. Mind you if it works, I suppose. Not everyone gets to the spaceship and immediately goes, let's go shoot someone. What is this one there? If the others are all specific things, this is Alpha. Ah, okay, so it's just faction base, I guess. Oh, I guess that's maybe why Gate of Alpharis, because we're... Maybe that's the headquarters? I don't know. Right. Horizons. Headquarters. Oh, it's literally here. So one of these right outside the door ones. And there you go. We're paid for a very short delivery. Quite a lot. And my traits have improved. Quick check of the skills here. Storage manager. Ah, storage space in the station storage. Oh, we got some more skill points. Excellent. I guess it hadn't updated yet. Anyway, I think we're going to call that there. It's in another slightly unusual episode. We've been taking a bit of a tour, but hopefully you all enjoyed. As usual, I always say this, I do make games as well as play them, so if you want to support the channel, as well as liking and subscribing, check out the two trailers for both an upcoming game and our already released game that will be in the description below. And I'll see you all next time.